check out this nut job from Monday.
I don't need your fucking help. Keep your goddamn COVID virus to yourself.
You got your spitting on me.
Keep your goddamn COVID virus to yourself.
No, I got
Your Trump virus.
my white brother.
Hey,
Black Lives
Wait.
Matter. What is wrong with y'all?
you know what?
Black Lives
The
Matter.
memorial of John Lewis didn't need? The butt of corruption.
Let me ask you something.
The butt of corruption.
Let me
Bill
ask you
Barr's
something. You don't have anything-
treasonous testimony.
Let me ask you.
That's what it didn't need.
Shut up. You don't have anything to talk about, but what? Black people.
Every single goddamn traitor, everything evil supports Trump.
Black Lives Matter.
Which evil are you?
Black Lives
Keep
Matter.
your COVID virus to yourself.
Black Lives Matter.
Sir, your mask has a hole in
Keep
it.
your corruption to yourself.
Antichrist. Black Lives Matter. You know what? I'm a
Yeah, you're a press center incarnate.
Listen, I'm a.
You're a chump for Trump. A chump for Trump.
I remember you in Santa Monica.
I know.
And you used to be in Santa Monica.
Come on, we're not done.
I remember you.
Please. Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
How did you get here from
Share
Santa
me
Monica?
with your 666 dicks. Share me with the corruption that supports Trump. Come on.
Sir,
The devil always tells on itself. You tell on yourself, ma'am. You're not on the side of Black Lives Matter. You're betraying Black Lives Matter.
I'm black.
Yeah, but that's not.
You're white.
You know, you're not black on the inside.
Can you check your-
I'm more black than you on the inside at this particular point. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Black.
There were people during the times of slavery who enabled the slavers.
me too.
You're on the wrong side, ma'am. I promise you. You are my sister. I am you standing here. I promise you who I am. You are me standing there. Mind you, no comment.
Come on. Social distance. Come on.
We just did.
All right. Bye.
The very first Americans were protesters. Protesters were the very first people to die for this country.
sir, what's your profession?
I'm Jesus Christ, you tool. My
that's
profession is to save the world
What's your full
from
name?
goddamned assholes like yourself.
Can I see your ID? Please.
Yeah, you really want
Absolutely.
to? Well, it's mostly located where your conscience used to be, in the
Okay, and where is
666
that?
tick mark that's growing.
So then, would you like to comment
have
on
that
this
kind of
mask right here?
language?
Is this a good
You
mask?
just told
Goddamn traitor.
you
No,
just
but
told
you're
that
telling
woman.
Just like
you need to wear a
everything
mask.
Oh my
in the
gosh.
Trump-Putin regime is
Look
an
at how
evil
clean
coup.
This mask is.
The devil's
It's
world.
nice. Look at how beautiful
A coup
it is.
of lying
It's
traitors.
protecting you.
The
I
more
know.
you believe the
I
lies of
respect
Donald
you.
Trump, the more
Sir.
he dumbs you
Sir,
down
what do you
into
think about the
sheeple.
mask?
You're an idiot.
Sir,
It just means you're an idiot.
so wearing a mask, it means what?
No, wearing a sign on your face saying a traitor's somehow patriotic is treason.
So the
Fuck
sign-
you.
What about your sign?
Fuck you.
What about your sign, sir?
It means love tells truth, and you're in so much trouble.
Excellent. So anyway, I guess
Tick, tick.
disrespecting
The time of
this
human
one.
dicks.
But
you,
his is
sir,
beautiful. I
are
would-
nearly done.
I would beg to disagree with you.
I know
I think
you
this is
will
a
beg.
beautiful
You will
mask.
beg with great gnashing
This
of teeth
mask is
before it's
so
done.
beautiful.
You will beg. Good
I
judgment
can't
day
hear you
comes.
because I'm
Fuck
speaking
you.
over you.
Fuck you.
Why is that?
And your 666 dick too.
Why are you such an angry
Fuck you
little
and the
elf?
mom that gave birth to you.
And why are you so angry, sir?
It's called love.
It's called love?
Holy Spirit to claim to be Jesus Christ, that's an unforgivable sin in the Bible.
Devil.
Have you
Trump
been a
is the dick.
comedian all
Trump
your life?
supporters on the corruption. That sucks that dick.
That's so comical.
Yeah, you don't see nothing yet.
You're kind of funny,
Good
sir.
judgment day dawns on
No,
your
stay here. I'm entertained by you.
Fuck you.
Please.
Eat shit.
Come on.
Does he look familiar to you? Like you've seen him somewhere before? He did to me. So that's why I had to think real hard about it for a couple of minutes, and then I realized where I had seen this guy before. Here, take a look.
Yeah, I don't know. You were
You don't know
yelling.
if I'm reasonable?
Yeah, I
I
don't.
won't scream at you. Eat shit. You ass. You.
I would love for you to sit down.
You know what he said, right?
Yeah.
What did he say?
What are you talking about? He said that we need to close our borders to illegal immigrants.
Go home. Right? He was telling. Remember
Well, you
the chant?
said-
The chant at his rally. What was the chant he led at his rally?
Go ahead, you tell me. I have no idea.
Yeah. Go back home. Go back to the country you came from.
How is that racist?
It's racist because you need to understand they are already home.
Would you like me to explain to you?
No, if you can't honestly, you know what the chant
I can't-
is. You know exactly
Well, you do-
what that chant
Well,
is.
you don't. You don't. You just said you don't. You just said you have no idea what the chant is.
No, I do. It's basically.
You just said he said
go back
minorities go
home. Go back home. It was something like that.
Yeah, okay. Had nothing to do with people being
Eventually,
minorities.
I'll recognize the actual quote, but it's just exactly
No, you won't. You'll never eventually recognize the
Oh,
quote.
no, I actually will.
Go ahead.
Just like
Go ahead. Take
during
all the time.
Mueller
Take all the time.
The GOP, you know, they talk to Mueller as if he's a child. There is no precedent for this. When a president is completely corrupt, completely owned by a hostile foreign Putin, there's no precedent for that. It's an unwritten rule in America that you defend your country. That's what Mueller did. There was no exoneration.
Will I be able to speak? Am I allowed to speak? You said I tapped the light.
No, apparently not. No, apparently you're not allowed to speak.
Can I speak? Is that okay?
No, it's not okay.
So it's not okay for me to speak?
Not if you're going to lie to my face and pretend, if you pretend to not remember what that chant is.
Tell me what the exact words
your
are.
Audience seems to want to
Tell
remember
me what
it.
the exact chants are. Tell me what the exact chants are.
Go back home. Go back home.
That's the exact
Go
chant?
back home.
That's the
Go
exact
back
chant.
home.
That's the exact
Go
chant.
back home.
That's the exact.
Yeah, you're a damn backstabbing Trump supporter. A damn lying ass. Lying right to my face.
I don't think you're a liar. You're wrong because you don't know the chant. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Lock her up as evidence.
Okay.
He's
So we've
completely compromised by Putin.
We've gone from.
He wants to become the United States of Putin.
This isn't really what we do with Change My Mind. Anyone's welcome to sit down and have a civil discussion.
The
this
only
guy's
way
just
they
crazy.
change their mind is if they squat and dump.
Come on, we're more than welcome to have this conversation if you know what you're talking about. Anytime, we can just sit and
go back
talk.
to the country you came from, white people.
Anyone think President Donald Trump is a racist? We hear all day today. We've been hearing that regarding the shooting that occurred in El Paso.
Sides of Charlottesville.
Yep.
If you benefit from the KKK, you are a racist. You are a racist.
What if you condemn the KKK?
He never has. He never will.
Our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy. When you open your heart to patriotism, there is no room for prejudice. Racism is evil, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans.
Sure he did.
Not out loud.
Mental illness is a problem in America. But this goes well beyond that. Jesus here is afflicted with not only some form of dementia, but he is also inflicted with Trump derangement syndrome. He's a good example of derangement coupled with hatred. Unfortunately, his condition is systemic for his political ilk. I don't think he should be derided for his dementia. That's a serious problem, and I hope he gets some help. But he should absolutely be derided for his hatred and the insanity that he spews forth unto the world because of it. Unfortunately, he's so far gone. I don't think he would accept help even if it was offered to him, even compassionately. But he should absolutely be mocked and derided for this hatred and the inanity that he is spewing out on the streets of our capital city. Thanks for listening. Talk soon.
Well, I believe in good vibrations.